think I've lost my car key. Morning everyone. So welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday. It's a Tuesday morning in December. It's about 2 degrees at the moment, so it's pretty chilly. And I'm taking on a bit of a training run this morning. We're going to go down to a nature reserve here in North Lincolnshire, right in the northernmost tip of the county. It's called the Far Ings Reserve, and it's a bird sanctuary. It's where you see a lot of wetland birds, very low-lying land around here, nestled right up against the Humber estuary. So we're going to take you for a run round there, loop round, and then go back up. A bit of a nemesis for me. I've never done it before because I've always put it off, but I quite fancy it. I quite fancy a hill. It's a nasty hill. It's got a sting in the tail at the end of this run. It's called Cardiac Hill, and it forms part of the Humber Bridge Half Marathon that takes place every summer around about June time. So I haven't done that yet either. I'm going to do that hopefully next year. So it's good practice for that in some ways, but it's a really nasty hill. It's not particularly steep. You'll see from the information I drop here that the elevation isn't that huge, but it's relentless. It just goes on and on and on. And just when you think it's leveling out, it goes up again, okay, right at the finish. So that's going to be the end of my run. So stick around for that if you want to see how I get on with that. That'll come right at the end, and in the meantime hopefully I'll show you some nice footage of Far Ings. Okay, so I'm just coming up to the beginning of the run now. So you get Humber Bridge, you get Far Ings, and you get me slogging my guts up going up Cardiac Hill. There you go. How's that? Here we are then, right at the very start. I could have parked there actually. Nice little lay-by there. Never mind. But this is Cardiac Hill in reverse, going down it. You can see that's the estuary in the distance there. Humber estuary. You can just see the tops of the Humber Bridge there poking up above that hedgerow. We'll come to that later. But we're going to go down Cardiac Hill first. Okay, so we're coming to the bottom of Cardiac Hill now, having dropped down from the top, and we're going to turn left here, and that will take us down to Far Ings, which is right opposite us here. We're going to turn left and then start a loop round. Okay, so we're coming up to the banks of the Humber now. We're just about to start looping round along the estuary. Oh, a few puddles. There we go. Dirty old river. As you can see, there's just a little footpath here. Takes you right up. This is called the Viking Way, which goes all the way from Barton, which is the next town further east. It takes you from Barton back down here, back down towards South Ferriby. Okay, and in the meantime it takes you under the Humber Bridge from the start, which is kind of cool. Under the bridge. Okay, so We've come off the Viking Way now and we're actually in Barton. I'm starting to loop back round to the bird reserve again. More of an industrial area here. So looping back round, coming from an easterly direction now, you can see the bridge in the distance. That's where it starts to cross over, and just beyond that is Cardiac Hill. Okay, there's no other way back. My car is at the top of that hill, so I've got to go and get it if I'm going to get home today. Here we go. Okay, that's the first little bit of incline, safely negotiated, but it's not over yet. Got about 1 more kilometre to go. Another incline, then another. At least you get a bit of a break in between. Yay! 200 yards. Give way sign. The sound of oncoming traffic. I'm nearly there. Oh, the wind. There we go. Made it. Cardiac Hill vanquished. So remember, I'm a 56-year-old guy who only took up running in his early 40s. I did my first half marathon last year. So, just saying. Well, that was great. First time that I've properly run around Far Ings, and first time I've gone up Cardiac Hill, or Gravel Pit Lane as it's more prosaically known by, and I think that was fine. You know, pleased with that as a first attempt. It's bloody freezing as well, yeah, I don't think my fitness is as good as it could be. I'm into winter training now, and I just in the last week or two tried to add in a 4th run on the Tuesday today, which is slightly longer than my end of week tempo run, but not as long as my Sunday morning long run. Okay, so I've tried to add that in, so I'm trying to build up my fitness again. Since I did a couple of half marathons in the autumn, I think I might have let it slip a bit, so I'm just trying to build it all up again. before we get to Christmas and it all goes haywire. So yeah, pleased with that as a first attempt at Cardiac Hill and Farrings. What do you think? Have you done this route before? If you're local, perhaps if not, you might want to come and have a look. Please feel free to follow me on Strava. You'll see my link in the banner on my channel page, and I think it's also dotted around elsewhere as well. If you want to see how this workout went today in terms of the splits, it wasn't very fast, but then again, you know, I was going up a big, well, not a big hill, but a slightly relentless hill. So I tried to pace myself on the way around Farrings and under the Humber Bridge to get ready for that. But in the end, I don't think it was that bad coming up the hill. I just don't fancy it as part of a half marathon. Okay, so leave your comments below. Please also like and subscribe. Look at my other videos which are flagged up through this film. See you soon for the next film. Good running until then. Bye.